And welcome to the Supercross Live post show. We're here right down here on the track at Anaheim 1, the season opener. It's all said and done, man. So there's no more waiting. We already got the results. We had 2 new winners. Had a Husqvarna on the podium. We have Ken Roczen, won this thing 2 years in a row, and had some fireworks in the 250 class. It was a pretty awesome night of racing, Jim. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think for Jesse Nelson, you know, and the Troy Lee
first time winner,
switching over to that KTM, I thought it was a phenomenal win for Jesse Nelson. He not only, you know, leads all the main event laps, but we also paid him, supercrosslive.com paid him $1,000 for that whole shot, but a great win for the Troy Lee team. And then in that second spot, like you had mentioned, a Husky, and that was Zach Osborne finishing up second, the first in that 250 class for him, with a thumb broken. I mean, he had a heat race incident with Tyler Bowers, and he goes down and had to come through the last chance race and with a busted thumb, and he comes out and he finishes up second. I thought a great start to it. The pain is going to be tomorrow morning and how he's going to recoup and get ready for Phoenix. But Tyler Bowers, the 4-time Arena Cross champion for the Monster Energy Pro Circuit Kawasaki team, thought he put in a great ride for the start of the season with that 3rd place.
Yeah, not a guy you want to travel with. We already talked about that on our show on Race Day Live. You know, if there's one guy you want to do a block pass on, it's not Tyler Bowers. And they got into it in the heat race, and television didn't cover the first block pass. So when Bowers came back and retaliated and knocked him into the other lane, everybody was like, "Whoa!" And then Tyler said after the race, he said, "Hey, he bumped me first, so hey, game on. I bumped him back, and that's it. We're friends, but we live our friends at home, and this is racing." Yeah,
I mean, you know, I talked to you know Osborne about it, and he said, "You know what? I made a mistake. I left the door open, and you can't leave the door open to a 4-time Arena Cross champion like that." But what a great win for in that 450 class for well, for Nelson in the 250. But I'm going to transition over to that 450 class. But Kenny Roczen on the RCH Suzuki factory ride there, Saquon, Dodge, everybody helping him out. I mean, this guy's the real deal. And you know, we talked about it, hashtag who's next. This guy's next, I think.
Yeah, there's a guy I've been telling people for a few weeks. If there's one guy that can stink up the party, it's Ken Roczen. He's back on a familiar motorcycle. He finished 3rd in the points last year. He's I don't know, he looked really, really, really comfortable, and he got the start, got out there, stretched it out, never looked like he was in any trouble, wasn't even sweating in his post-race interview, and unless some other guys really step it up and stick their nose in there in his business, he's going to make this thing pretty ugly pretty quick.
Yeah, I was pretty happy though on 2nd place though. You got for the Husky, I mean, Jason Anderson there, the Lobo from Albuquerque, New Mexico, but now he's living down in Florida with Alden Baker and training, and it's paying off for him. I mean, Anderson looks strong, he looked strong all day, and he got a good start and put that Husky in. I mean, think about it, Husky both seconds here tonight at Anaheim.
2 podium finishes for the manufacturer. Hasn't been in this thing for 30 years.
Yeah, you know? you mentioned that.
Dave Gallen's got it. He was smiling really big, even though one of his guys got roughed up. But what a better start. You know, if Roczen makes one mistake, they win this thing. And what kind of a story would that have been? But it's a good enough story for them finishing 2nd place, and it was a great night of racing.
Yeah, and you can't leave out the guy who finished up 3rd on that podium in that 450 class, Trey Canard. Trey Canard had to earn it. He had to come back from bad starts, and I talked to him a little bit, and he said, "I'm looking forward to Phoenix, but I got to work on my starts, and I got to prepare myself." And there was a few other little things that he said. Make sure you check out our podium interviews with Andy and I tonight.
It's been a great night, Jim. It's my first show with you guys. This is the first round. We're going to be with you for 16 more weeks. We're going to have a lot more fun.